Now, your Storm Tracker 13 forecast first, sponsored by George Sink Injury Lawyers.
Good morning and happy Thursday. Big changes are already being felt currently this morning. We don't have clouds or rainy weather, but we got hit temperature-wise pretty intensely. We're at least 20 degrees colder than where we were at this time yesterday, but at least it's beautiful and sunny out there. Temperatures are up to 50 right now in Florence after being 40, and Hartsville's at 44. You were 32 a little bit earlier. The beaches are currently in the lower 50s as well, but still compared to yesterday, a 15 to 18 degree difference right now. And over the coming hours, we can expect temperatures to slowly rise. Still sunny, but the highs, they're a little bit below average, topping out around 60.
Today on News 13 Now, new plans for road work at one busy intersection with the goal to eliminate congestion. What residents in the area are saying about the new project.
Plus, convicted murderer Susan Smith has been denied freedom for now. How locals are reacting to the board's decision.
Then a little later, air or road travel. There are some holiday scams to keep an eye on this year. The Better Business Bureau joins us to share some advice on avoiding them.
Coverage you can count on at 9 starts now.
Good Thursday morning. Thanks for joining us for News 13 Now. I'm Adriana Cotero.
And I'm Alexis King. First up at 9 o'clock, North Myrtle Beach city leaders meeting to discuss short-term rentals and the outsized role they play in the tourism-driven economy. So right now, the more than 5,400 properties have no regulations regarding parking, noise, or even safety. That could be changing.
City leaders discussed spending up to $1 million to partner with a compliance firm and creating a short-term rental enforcement unit. If the ordinance is approved, an annual $250 fee from property owners would cover the cost. Now, no action was taken on Wednesday, but you can count on News 13 for updates on this proposal.
And Murrells Inlet residents are speaking out now as road crews finish up some improvements along a very busy intersection. So currently, the McDowell Shortcut Road and Tournament Boulevard intersection is a four-way stop where traffic frequently gets backed up. Officials reviewed different ways to reduce congestion and say a roundabout would have been the best plan, but when that didn't work out, they turned to Plan B. Well, State Department of Transportation is going to install left turn lanes, a traffic signal, and a dedicated right turn lane at the 17 bypass and Tournament Boulevard. Locals like Mike Samra says they just can't wait to get the project finished.
Took 20 minutes to get through that four-way stop sign in the past. Now, hopefully after they have all these right turns put in, it's going to be a blessing.
Well, good news. The state says it expects to finish the project by the end of this month, and you can count on News 13 to bring updates on the project.
Well, the Myrtle Beach Fire Department is getting a new fire station for the first time in 20 years. Fire officials say the new Station 3 on South Kings Highway allows crews to keep up with the second busiest part of the city. The new facility replaces the current Station 3 connected to the training academy and converts that building into administrative training offices. Captain Jonathan Evans says the new layout is based around functionality and improving response times.
When it came to the design of the new building, there was a lot of thought and effort into it of how that would function. And we looked at different departments and different stations across the country of how they've built their stations over the years, because technology has changed, and we want to make sure that we are giving ourselves as much response time to get out the door to make it quicker getting where we're going.
The new station is expected to open by the spring or early summer of next year. There are plans for a new Station 1 and possibly a new Station 7 in the next 3 to 5 years.
And happening today, the Horry County School Board will be meeting with a search firm to help find a new district superintendent. While no announcement is going to be made today, we do have a preliminary timeline of when we can expect to get some information. The board's going to hold 2 rounds of interviews. One will be on December 2nd, the other on December 11th, and then it will announce its choice on December 19th. The new superintendent will begin their job sometime between February and July of next year, and they're going to replace Dr. Rick Maxey, who retired earlier this year.
And Horry County school seniors had the opportunity to explore different career paths at the Build Something Amazing event. The event was at Horry Georgetown Technical College in Market Commons. Students were able to ask companies about apprenticeship and job opportunities. They also learned about HGTC programs. Horry County School says the district and many local partners want to change the narrative and make sure students know pursuing a trade can lead to a successful career.
With the rate of growth of Horry County being one of the biggest growing areas in this country, our construction is through the roof, our infrastructure, our water, all of our utilities. We know we have a lot of people that are preparing to retire in the next 5 years, and we need a workforce following behind them to carry the torch.
HCS recommends students shadow at local businesses to learn what they do and don't like about potential careers.
And also happening today and tomorrow, a job fair for the workers impacted by the paper mill closure in Georgetown. More than 600 people will lose their jobs when the International Paper Mill shuts down at the end of this year. Well, the South Carolina Department of Employment and Workforce is helping some of those workers find other jobs. Several local agencies will also be on hand. The job fair will be on Howard Center on Hawkins Street from 2 to 7 today and noon to 5 tomorrow. Hopefully you can get there. And fans of a diner-style food can now rejoice. Berkey's Grill in Myrtle Beach announcing plans to reopen. The restaurant on North Kings Highway has been closed since a fire damaged it last December. Now, there's no word on exactly when the Burger and Shake restaurant will reopen, but their Facebook page says it'll be soon.
And Buffalo Wild Wings is making its way to Surfside Beach. The restaurant will take over the former Walk-On Sports Bistro on North Strand Parkway. Now, that's just off Highway 544. Walk-Ons closed that location earlier this month.
Buffalo Wild Wings has been very interested in the Murrells Inlet Surfside area for quite some time. It's probably been every bit of 10 years. When walk-ons approach us about potentially taking over this space, we were excited and jumped on the opportunity very quickly.
There's no word on an exact opening date, but Buffalo Wild Wings says it'll be in time for the NFL playoffs.
And a special honor for the director of the J. Reuben Long Detention Center for his contributions to the Special Olympics. Marcus Rhodes was inducted into the Richard LeMunyon Law Enforcement Torch Run Hall of Fame in San Antonio, Texas. Rhodes, with more than 31 years of service, is only the third South Carolinian to receive the honor. The Torch Run Hall of Fame honors people who've made lasting contributions to the Torch Run and the Special Olympics movement at all levels.
Well, just ahead, convicted murderer Susan Smith will not be given parole. We'll share with you how Union County locals are reacting.